Hi, I'm John Spencer Ellis with a fitness business tip for personal trainers and fitness professionals. And what I'm going to say is probably something you've heard in the past, but I'd be willing to bet you can enhance these skills to improve your business. And that is simply listening to your clients. Oftentimes we as fitness pros think we already have the answer to what their challenge is. And if they're over fat, then we know that we have to probably modify their diet and do a proper blend of strength and cardiovascular training. That fundamentally makes sense. But what is really at the heart of what they want to do? We don't know if they want to do something in 3 months or 6 months. We don't know how they perceive exercise, what past experiences they've had, either good or bad. And we didn't elicit their values. Well, what's most important to me is fun. Well, what's most important to me is getting outdoors. What's most important to me is that I become stronger. Regardless of what will get them in the best physical condition and what is best perhaps metabolically, doesn't necessarily mean it's most congruent with who they are and how they currently perceive exercise or the process of getting fit. So until we take the time to unravel the mystery of how they tick and how they want to perceive the whole experience of becoming a healthy person and living a healthy lifestyle, we're really doing them a disservice and not really honoring them to find out what makes a lot of sense to them and also what will allow them to stick with it for the long run. I'll tell you a quick story because I think this is something that has always stood out in my mind, and you'll know where I'm going here in just a second. Many years ago, I was studying clinical hypnotherapy, and the teacher, and now a friend of mine who's also featured in the movie The Compass, Dr. Topher Morrison, in the first day of the program, he memorized everyone's name in the class, and there was over 80 to 100 people, I'd say, and he knew the first and last name and something unique about them. And so afterwards, I said, how in the heck did you do that? Did you use hypnosis? Did you meditate? Were you visualizing something? He says, no, I listened. He says, most people, when you're being introduced to someone, you're thinking, oh my gosh, do I have bad breath? Do I have food in my teeth? Is my shoe untied? And you're thinking about all these different things instead of really focusing and listening. And that's all it was. It's no trick. And I think it's that simple for what we do in our fitness business as well. So if you pause and listen and really understand and associate with the person, regardless if it's to remember their name or to get a better idea of who they are and how they perceive fitness, I think it's all important. So I know you've heard this lesson before about listening and why it's so important, but think about how you can take it to the next level. And if nothing else, your clients will know and perceive that you care about them a lot more, and that will just lead to better results and more referrals. So it's a win-win no matter how you look at it. So I have a lot more information for you on how to grow your fitness business, from certification to turnkey business to internet marketing to all points in between. I even have a free 2-hour online video lecture on developing your fitness business. It's phenomenal. So go right now to personaltrainertools.com, personaltrainertools.com, and get all the free information. It's great. Thanks a lot.